6:30 border battle and confirmation that undocumented immigrants from the Texas border will not be coming to South Florida. Late last week, the mayor of Broward blasted a plan to send hundreds of immigrants to Broward and Palm Beach counties because of crowding at border detention facilities.
But now government officials are backing away from that plan that caused outrage here in South Florida. CBS 4's Ted Scouten has more on that.
A plan to send potentially thousands of undocumented immigrants to South Florida is officially off the table. That according to the acting secretary of Homeland Security.
To be clear, is Florida still being considered?
No. We're using the southwest border sectors for additional capacity.
And it will not be in the future?
No, I don't believe so.
I'm happy that they've made that decision.
Broward Mayor Mark Bogan led the local charge, blasting the plan. He worked with the governor and others to get the proposal stopped.
I want to thank the governor and all the other elected officials that helped get involved. It shows that the Democrats, Republicans work together to address a problem.
DHS Acting Director Kevin McAleenan said a swelling population of detainees on the border forced them to look at options.
We do have stations in Florida. We have stations on the northern border. They're very small stations. They have a few agents that are busy patrolling their areas. It wasn't going to be an effective use of resources. But yeah, we had to look at all options.
McAleenan said it soon became clear South Florida would not work.
U.S. Customs and Border Protection did notify officials locally in those areas that they were looking at the possibility of doing this. That's correct.
Okay, and those cities are also off the table now?
Correct.
This is a perfect example of how ridiculously chaotic and discombobulated President Trump's immigration policy is.
Democratic Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz said this is what she's come to expect from the Trump administration.
Every single day, you never know, the right hand doesn't know what the left hand is doing. You never know what's going to happen next. It's created absolute chaos, and this is a manufactured crisis that President Trump refuses to deal with because he's anti-immigrant.
We are told that the Department of Homeland Security is working with the Department of Defense to quickly add space on the border to house and process people who are detained there. In Dania Beach, Ted Scouten, CBS 4 News.